Do you have any advice or tips for entrepreneurs or marketing professionals that want to be better at copywriting?
Yeah. What was I thinking for this? I did have some stuff. Oh, I think it goes back to what I said before, right? It all starts with good communication. So I think if you want to be better at copywriting, then you start with just being a better communicator. So that could be at home, like that could be, talking, just how you talk to your family and to your significant other, how you talk to your coworkers on email, how you pitch something, so that could be internal of like, I'm really excited about this idea. I think that, we could double our revenue by next year if we do this, learning how to position ideas internally. And then externally, like this was one thing that helped, again, like in the agency world of having to pitch to clients of, I'm really excited about this idea. Like I can see the vision and I need you to be on board, like with the vision. So I think, it starts with, I say this all the time, but it starts with communication. And then you can level up by adding personality to it, right? By like, and I don't think it's like that cut and dry of like, just like bare bones, like, and then add personality. Usually it's kind of like all mixed in at once, but I think that kind of comes with time in general, the problem people make is trying to overcomplicate content, right? And so if you just simplify it of like, what am I trying to say? Like, what is the point that I'm trying to get across? If you can start with that and just say, this is what our product does, like this is what people actually care about that, like here's like the actual like value that it adds to them. And if I can just bring that up to the top of like, this is what you need to know. And I'll plug my friend's product. He just started Swipely, and so it's basically like a swipe file, right?
Yeah.
And but I liked how he's positioning it right now of basically organizing the internet's best ideas. I'm probably slaughtering that, but I remembered it, right, because like of the positioning of like, like Swipely is this way to organize the internet, essentially organize the best ideas from the internet. So I think if you can figure out like what the value to the customer is from your product, and then from there also like make them feel that, and that's sort of like the personality, like emotional thing to it of like, okay, I'm communicating, what we do and how it's helpful to you, but how do I show you instead? How do I like make you feel it? And I think that's how you level up. And I think where people get confused, even me at times, is when you sort of jump the gun and be like, I want to start getting like interesting and like clever and I want to overcomplicate it,
Yeah.
When you don't actually know what you're talking about. So you have to start with knowing what you're talking about, understanding your product and your customer well enough.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate the advice and tips, and thank you for your time, Camille. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. As a reminder, the links are below, and you can watch this full podcast episode on YouTube, or you can listen on your favorite podcasting app.